Okay, here we need to graph an inequality. So first thing we want to do is we want to graph the y-intercept. So we know we have to go +1, and that's our y-intercept. So on our y-axis, we're going to go up 1, plot our point. Then from there, we want to do our slope, our rise over our run. So we're going to turn our slope into a fraction, and we have to remember that the top number is the up and down movement, and the bottom number is the side to side. So I have to rise -3, which means I'm going to go down 3. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go forward 1 because it's positive, and I'm going to keep doing this, go all the way through my graph. So down 1, 2, 3, forward 1, forward 1. Then I'm going to go back to my original point, and I'm going to go backwards. So instead of going down, I'm going to go up. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and back 1. 1, 2, 3, back 1. Okay, so this will make a much more accurate graph when we're drawing a line all the way through the graph. So now we have to decide what type of line to draw. So remember, when you have an inequality, it's either dotted or solid. So this, we have our inequality. There is no solid line underneath, so no solid line. So we know we have to draw a dotted line here. So we're going to draw a dotted line through our graph. And our last step for an inequality is shading. So for our shading, we're going to pick a point and check it out and determine which area it should be shaded in. So it's kind of close. Normally we'd use 0, 0, but that's kind of close. So I think we're going to use -1, 1. So if I use the point -1, 1, I know -1 is my x, 1 is my y. I'm just going to replace it in my equation and solve and see if this statement is true. So y, I'm going to put in a 1, is less than -3 times my x, which is -1 plus 1. So I have 1 is less than -3 times -1 is +3 plus 1. So 1 is less than 3 plus 1 is 4. Now, 1 is less than 4 is a true statement, so I know I want to shade on this side of my graph. So we know that every dot, every point on this side of the line is a solution to our system of equations.